Howdy, y'all. I hope everyone had a great beginning to 2017. I hope you were very safe over the new year. I hope you didn't drink too much. I hope you didn't fall on your face. I hope you didn't beat anybody up or get into any fights. I hope everything was fun and calm and that you relaxed some on the first. I'm doing this video on the second, and this is the day we're actually relaxing. We relaxed some yesterday, but we're doing a little bit more relaxing today. But I knew I had to do a video, and so this is the video. And before I get really into the story, I just want to say that for the second time in 3 weeks, I've done this video already, but I didn't have it set on video. So this is the first time to do this twice, or second time to do this the first time. I don't know. Anyway, this past Saturday, my wife and I had a New Year's Eve party. We didn't have a night party, we had a day party. So it went from 2:30 in the afternoon to 8 o'clock. And when I put out the invitations and she put out invitations, we had about 30 people who said they were going to come. Now, come Friday, there were a few of those people who said they wouldn't be able to for one reason or another, but we still expected, somewhere between 20 and 25 people. So we had bought a lot of stuff. My wife cooked a ton of food. I paid for a whole lot of things. I talked a couple of videos ago about redesigning my office. Well, my wife also redesigned the laundry area because that's where we were going to store a lot of the paper goods and coffee, if people wanted some of that kind of stuff. So she just totally redesigned that. And basically we spent 3 weeks and, maybe $500-600 to redesign and to buy food and do all this stuff. I even cleaned a lot. And then here comes the party. And we ended up with a total of 11 people. And that's if I don't count the lady who showed up at 8 o'clock and stayed 5 minutes because she just wanted to drop something off. And the 2 people who showed up on New Year's Day thinking that the party was New Year's Day instead of New Year's Eve. So we had 11 people showed up. And I was disappointed with the numbers because of all the work and all the money that we put into it. But my wife was ecstatic afterwards. And I said, I feel bad for you because this was my idea to throw the party. You went through all that time. We made tons and tons of the food to make sure that we weren't going to run out of food. We bought all that drink and we did all this stuff. And people didn't really show. And she said, no, but you're seeing it wrong. She said, we had fun with the people who did show up. They liked my food. I got to do all the projects that I wanted to do. We got this house totally clean. She said, this was a success. This was a great way to lead into the new year. And I had to think about that because I'd been feeling a little down because of all the stuff that I'd kind of put her through. And it turned out, once I thought about it her way, I said, yeah, you're right. We had fun with the people who came. A couple of people came I never expected to show up. Really, I mean, that was surprising, and I was so glad that they showed up. You're always glad to see new people who come to your house and get to experience it for the first time. People love this house. I love this house too, but it just always amazes me that other people come and they like the design of the house. And I thought about that because one of the things that I left basically 2016, which is either the second or third worst year of my life, which is saying something after 57 years, is that I wanted to kind of change things around. I wanted to try and find happiness in my life, and I wanted to find more positivity. And there it was. As my wife showed me on that day that there are things that you may think are negative that if you just kind of turn your head a little bit, you'll find out that there were a lot of positives. And if you can concentrate on the positives, then the negatives are pretty minimal. And she was right about that. Nobody died. No one came down with terminal disease. There was nothing like that. It was just, we had fewer people than we had expected. But she gave a lot of the food away. She gave away all of the potato salad, which bothered me. And she gave away the rest of my chocolate cake, which bothered me as well, although I bought 2 cakes. But still, she gave away the chocolate cake. But other than that, she's right. It really was a positive way of looking at things. And we got to spend it with some people. And then we brought in the new year. And there you go. And that's going to be kind of the theme. It doesn't, mean that I'm not going to talk about negative things if they happen, here and there. But really, this is one of those times where she proved the point that if you look at things in a positive way rather than the negative, you can make yourself feel better. And really, that's one of the goals of the year for me. So I hope this little tale helps you to think about things in a different way. Let me know your thoughts. And by the way, I'm not wearing my glasses because I said I wanted to start the new year off a different way. But truthfully, by not wearing my glasses, I can barely see the camera. I can't see anything else. This is what happens when you're nearsighted and your eyes are getting worse. So anyway, let's get going here in 2007. Let's turn negatives into positives. Let's change our mindset. And let's be strong and successful. Y'all take care. Have a great day.